Selangor going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
So straight into the action. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. Another rendition of this never-ending feud. It will never lose its significance. Oh, that's fabulous. Delivers the ball.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, good spread. He's shifting through the gears here. Now the cross. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And he's had it nicked away. That has been cut short.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Nice interception, well timed. And that is well cleared. Halim. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. That's a sharp pass. Chance here to counter.
They've got to make this nice and quick. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. That's well played. He knew he had to mop that up. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Stood up well to him there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shoots! Rashid. He's on it, can he get a... Goes for a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Pass somewhat off target. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Thinks about the shot. In once more. And he's gone looking for safety. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And he's there to belt it away. Nicely spread. He has found the way through. Picked out brilliantly. Chance, surely! And that was struck with genuine force.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
And the counter is on. And the referee has signalled for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Look, I think sometimes they're crossing for crossing's sake. It's percentage football. The more balls you get in the box, the likelier it is to score. Well, that's good to a point, but they also need an alternative.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. The second half is up and running. Oh, he's having a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping! Played in, cleared away. Played with finesse. Looking for a corner. That has been knocked clear. Tries a deft little ball. And he whips it in. Impressive jump! Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Oh, can he get onto this? Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Turns back here, probably the best option. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Looking for options for movement. Foot in. Knocks it into space. And he was quick to react. Halim. Well, they can break here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It's been shipped out wide. He's in a great position here. That is a canny finish!
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's lofted through here. That's very neat. Flashes it across. And the through ball, and he's picked it up out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's managed to get free. Looking early. Cleared away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. But where it came from.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Yellow or red? It is red. Selangor are down to 10 men. Great reaction. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
That's an excellent interception. Selangor are looking to go forward now. Good ball, good take.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And the shot! But he's left disappointed.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Selangor have opted to make another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Delivered across. That's tidy. Great work on the overlap. But he's heaved it away.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Into stoppage time, and it is still goalless. He's in plenty of space here.
That was lovely, that.
He's found the way through, and he's got his cross in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. That has not gone well. He's a sharp little ball here. There you have it. The referee says that time is up. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
Things already rolling. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, nicely intercepted.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Takes a shot! That was superb goalkeeping!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Played out wide. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Still goalless. And it's been played through. He has found the way through. Oh, that was vital. That's a sharp pass. And now the breakaway. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional.
Terengganu definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Opts for safety. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get it through? Space for him to turn and look. It's a sweeping cross. And the shot! And he's done it! The first significant strike. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Selangor have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He has a look up. That's good play. Cleared away. That's a throw. Now, can they get it? Tries a shot! And no mistake! That is remarkable! goal, all square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That was a given. It always was.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Terengganu restore parity.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
He's all alone. Now it's chance, surely! It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Oh, sweet feet. Looking to play him in. Aimed at the far side. Defending of the desperate variety. And we've reached half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Selangor really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just look...
Towering header! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's heaved it away. Good ball, good take. Oh, good! Against the crossbar! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. This is a promising build-up. Halim has found the net here, of course. Driven in. And that's the keeper's ball. And they've caught rid. And smartly reclaimed. Not the most accurate pass. Good running, strong and purposeful. Chance! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Nice Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Chance! No, just not quite. He's looking wide. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Lovely pass, but can he get there? A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Selangor perhaps contemplating their next change here. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Tries to play it through, and he's worked it through.
Terengganu clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Knocks it into space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Selangor now in a position of desperate urgency.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Just eases him off the ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
There won't be another chance after this one. Knocks it out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's in a great position here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, they've got it again. Oh, shooting chance! Cleared without hesitation. And there goes the final whistle. A shrug, a rueful stare at his counterpart, but the manager knows that the story has gone against him. It's a defeat that hurts.